G'day, welcome. Come aboard. Hey, it's Trenton from Hands Like Houses, and we are currently on tour in America with Emarosa, Devour the Day, the Faim and Arlington, all great bands, worth checking out, make sure you do it. But yeah, welcome to our bandwagon. Alright, so this is the entertainment station. We've got a TV, amplifier, DVD, satellite. Satellite's kind of 50-50. Tonight it's not working because we've got train lines up above us blocking the satellite, but Normally, often we would have a games console set up here, except a couple of our driver and our tour manager both have those games cases, which are pretty sweet. That's like a LCD screen built into the lid of the case. Xbox controllers all packaged up together, so pretty sweet deal. I've definitely spent a lot of hours playing the new Spyro game. We can plug the Xbox in up here, but typically when we set it up, we just set it up in the little TM station down there. It's the unofficial tour manager desk. Pretty much any tour that you come in a bandwagon. We can set it all up here, but we tend to kind of, yeah, like we've had off days where we'll just chuck movies on. Watched National Treasure the other day on our off day. Great movies. And yeah, I don't know, we hang, we cook. The guys have got plenty of bits and pieces. We've got the coffee machine, sandwich press. We've got a grill here somewhere. There's a little butane stove that we obviously don't use inside, safety first. But yeah, Joel set that up on the trailer out the back and cook a curry or whatever. So yeah, we tend to hang out in here, especially tonight. We've got plenty of green rooms, but it's a couple of the other shows we've had just like a smaller shared space, so we tend to spend more time out here just hanging with couches, got fridges. Part of bandwagon life is cooking for yourself and fending for yourself. It makes things a little bit cheaper and you eat a little bit less like shit. So fridge is important for that, and like I said, we've got the hot plate and a few other bits and pieces that we set up here. But let's see what's in here. It's opening the fridge can be a little bit of a brave thing. We have a lot of veggies that sometimes get left longer than they should be. But fingers crossed, it won't be too bad today, let me see. Alright, it's alright, usually hits you in the face. So, obviously quite the selection of goodies in here. A lot of mock meats and kind of veggie, vegan options for the boys. We've got a bunch of different milks. We probably should have coordinated better, so we had less bottles of milk and shared. But yeah, we all do our own shops and kind of go to Walmart's or Whole Foods or whatever and just spread out everywhere, and then all come out as like, well, we've got a lot of food and not a lot of fridge. So a bottle of Jameson, always important. There's always a few beers floating around, but this time around I think we've got more fruit and veggies than we can fit beers in, so just keep the beers inside or drink them all. So yeah, kimchi, that's definitely Joel's. I don't know, I feel like Joel, Coops and Al, they kind of all share their veggies, so they kind of cook up whatever they do on a daily basis, so that probably accounts for most of it. Where's my stuff? Somewhere. Might have to dive in. There we go. There's one of them. Cheese is always good. Cashew yogurt. Yeah, sounds good. I'm not specifically lactose intolerant or anything like that, but I tend to try and get coconut or soy-based stuff where I can, including these little dairy-free probiotic shots, which is kind of good because when you're on tour and you can't always eat the best stuff all the time, it kind of plays games with your stomach a bit. So. Yeah, having that little bit of extra reinforcement for the gut's always handy. Keeps you feeling a bit better. And yeah, I mean, a few beers, soy milks, everything else. It's all a bit chaotic in there. Very easy to forget that you have things in there, which happens a lot. But I should probably have one of these after dinner. I might do that. I'll keep that out. A freezer. A lot of just quick little frozen meals. They don't really count as meals. There's not really enough in there, I guess. But you know, these are mine. Amy's mushroom risotto and Indian metal paneer bowl. Good stuff, Amy's. We actually did some like partnership stuff with them a few years back, and they sent us out a bunch of stuff. But that was before we had a fridge, so we could only have the what do you call it? The canned stuff. That's what I was looking for. Cans. Keep the vodka in the freezer. Always important. We don't drink heaps. We just always have leftover alcohol here. That's why it probably looks like we're alcoholic, is because we don't drink it all, and we just put it in here instead. But yeah, I don't feel like it's standard fridge and freezer, but it means that we can, you know, look after ourselves a little bit more rather than relying completely on what's within a block of the menu, which in today's case means pizza or Macca's. yeah, you know, not always the best options to have when you're trying to look after yourself at all whatsoever. Says me eating my leftover tater tots from the bar. This is the condiment cupboard. Usually has plates, paper towel, coffee, important for the coffee machine. We decided to all chip in together for the coffee machine rather than all just going to Starbucks or wherever else every other day. Stacks up pretty quickly. The guys swear by this stuff. I don't know how I feel about it. It's liquid smoke. I don't think they just add to curries and stuff. Adds a bit of flavour to it. We've been really into our curry ketchup. We're just in Europe and the UK, and curry ketchup is a pretty big thing over there. And we found this in, I think it was Whole Foods the other day. It's pretty mad. Had some sausages for breakfast this morning. It's good stuff, curry ketchup. But yeah, lots of various condiments and powders and everything else. And sometimes at the end of the tour, it ends up going in a box that goes into storage, which is a bit of a worry because we found one of those boxes when we were unpacking for this tour, and yeah, it wasn't in a great state. Thankfully, the box was sealed. Let's just put it that way. So, hang space in the middle. We've got couches either side. You can generally fit about 6 if you like each other a lot. We always find that these like little ledges, they always end up being kind of unofficial shared storage. So, for example, sunglasses that no one quite knows who they are or where they came from. That's probably Joel's. But yeah, good handy little extra storage space just to put a few little things. Hey Parky, welcome. Hey. We keep our drummer in the back, as always.
My room's the toilet.
So up here, I feel like the notice board always expands pretty quickly, just various rules, and it really depends on our tour manager. If our tour manager is particularly organised, they like to remind us of things that we or guests will often forget. So this went up because we kept asking him questions that we should have known the answers to because we have an app for that. But yeah, list of dates gets crossed off every day. Oh, look at this. Digital tour bus interview at 6:30. Right on time. And day sheet. Yeah, and this is the tour manager desk, which is, like I said, where the gaming happens, when the tour manager's done with their work. But, or usually it's just where they'll set up laptop, you know, kind of count out, check over contracts and all that sort of stuff at the end of the night and just get everything organised and then...
All the important stuff.
All the important stuff, exactly. So, yeah. Like I said, unofficial tour management desk. Right here, then every now and then one of us uses it for work. This is the good vibes corner. If you're feeling a bit down, just sit and look at puppies and kittens because, you know, analog happiness. These days it's easy to go on YouTube and Facebook and just find all the cats and all the dogs and all the cute things. We thought we'd go analog, go old school, and yeah. I think he's my favourite because he's delightfully ugly, but they're all sweethearts. Alright, so this is Bunk World. This is where we all sleep. This is one of the few bandwagons that has 9 bunks as opposed to 8. Usually this is a double height couch for extra hang space, but we just decided we don't like people that much and wanted to bring friends on the tour. So this is my bunk. Oh, excuse me, this is my bunk. Apologies for the state it may or may not be in, I don't remember. So, you know, it's certainly more spacious than other bus bunks we have been in the past. Pretty well accommodated, got your own light, switchable vent fan, little power point for charging stuff, because, you know, we spend a lot of time on phones and such, so keeping them charged is good. Yeah, pretty comfy. It always, I feel like during the day when we've got shows on, it always ends up being like a unofficial storage area. So all your stuff goes into your bunk, and then when you go to bed, all your stuff comes out of your bunk, goes into proper storage, and then over time, theoretically, you should have a clear bunk, but really it just ends up at your feet. That's a bathroom. Massive pokey. Very strict rules. Piss only. Because otherwise our driver has to clean it out manually. Not fun for him. And we get billed for it. This is Hands Like Houses' signature addition to any bandwagon we are in is the shoe rack, because otherwise they end up just floating all across the floor and you've got to kick them out of the way to go anywhere. And then let me just see what the bathroom's looking like. It's nice. So yeah, pretty handy little bathroom to have. Venues in America especially don't tend to have showers all the time, so you kind of end up reliant on either staying with friends or the occasional hotel stop or even just truck stop showers, which isn't really ideal when you're traveling from city to city. So So one of our favourite things about bandwagons is that it does have a shower and nice hot water as well. Like you can just go all hot and it's just like barely tolerable, which is my favourite. So yeah, handy to have. All our towels color coded. Me being the understated subtle boy that I am, grey towel, always monochrome. So we got about 3 more weeks on this tour. It's going to be a blast. But following that, we head home for Christmas, and yeah, next year's looking pretty exciting. So hopefully we get to come back around soon. So make sure you stay tuned with everything we're doing. Our new record Anon is out now, and I'm pretty sure I got a show to go play. So we should probably get out of here. Yeah.